Welcome to Night Rhythm. Tonight we're walking through the sleeping brain, hour by hour. You'll see what shifts in your neurons, memory systems, and hormones from the moment your head hits the pillow to the final REM cycle before dawn. More importantly, you'll learn practical ways to work with these rhythms, not against them. Sleep is not a shutdown. It is a structured neurological sequence. Across the night, your brain cycles through non-REM stages and REM sleep in roughly 90-minute rotations. Electrical activity shifts, neurotransmitters fluctuate, and entire networks alternate between restoration and simulation. Understanding this architecture allows you to improve recovery, memory retention, and mood regulation. The process begins in the hypothalamus. The suprachiasmatic nucleus tracks light exposure and signals melatonin release as evening darkness increases. If screens flood your eyes with blue light late at night, melatonin is delayed. Dim lights, 60 to 90 minutes before bed, and enable blue light filters. This small adjustment directly improves sleep onset latency. Stage N1 marks the transition from wakefulness. Brainwaves slow from beta to alpha and then theta frequencies. Muscle tone decreases, and brief hypnic jerks may occur. If you struggle here, focus on slow breathing. Inhale, 4 seconds, exhale 6. Extending exhalation activates the parasympathetic system, easing the shift into deeper stages. Stage N2 follows, representing about half the night. Sleep spindles and K-complexes appear, brief bursts of synchronized neural firing. These patterns protect sleep from disruption and begin consolidating memory. To support this stage, maintain a cool bedroom temperature, ideally 16 to 19 degrees Celsius. A cooler environment enhances stability of N2 cycles. Stage N3, slow wave sleep, is the deepest phase. Delta waves dominate. Growth hormone peaks. Cellular repair accelerates. This is when physical recovery occurs. If deep sleep feels insufficient, reduce late caffeine intake. Caffeine blocks adenosine receptors, suppressing slow wave activity. Avoid it at least 8 hours before bedtime. During slow wave sleep, the glymphatic system activates. Cerebrospinal fluid flows more freely, clearing metabolic waste, including beta amyloid proteins. Sleeping on your side may enhance this clearance process. A supportive pillow that keeps the neck neutral can improve airflow and comfort, reducing micro-awakenings that interrupt this cleansing phase. After deep sleep, the brain shifts toward REM. Electrical activity increases, resembling wakefulness. The prefrontal cortex quiets, while emotional and visual centers activate. This imbalance explains vivid dreaming. If stress disrupts REM, journaling before bed helps. Writing unresolved concerns reduces nighttime emotional spillover. REM sleep supports emotional recalibration. The amygdala processes emotional memories while stress hormones remain low. This allows safe reprocessing of intense experiences. Consistent sleep timing strengthens REM cycles. Aim for a fixed wake time, even on weekends, to stabilize circadian signaling and preserve emotional balance. Across the night, these stages repeat. Early cycles emphasize deep sleep. Later cycles contain longer REM periods. Cutting sleep short often removes REM disproportionately. If you wake at 5 a.m. instead of 7, you may lose crucial dream phases. Protect the final 2 hours of sleep whenever possible. Memory consolidation occurs in coordinated waves. The hippocampus replays daytime experiences, while the cortex integrates them. Studying immediately before bed can enhance retention, provided sleep follows. Avoid scrolling afterward. New information interferes with replay. Review, then disconnect. Sleep also regulates metabolism. Leptin and ghrelin, hormones controlling hunger, shift with sleep duration. Chronic restriction increases appetite and carbohydrate cravings. If weight control is difficult, extend sleep by even 30 minutes nightly. Small increases restore hormonal balance over time. The autonomic nervous system cycles too. Heart rate and blood pressure dip during non-REM and rise during REM. Alcohol disrupts this rhythm. Though it may induce drowsiness, it fragments REM later. Replace evening alcohol with herbal tea or warm water to maintain cardiovascular stability. Temperature regulation shifts during sleep. Core temperature drops to initiate rest. A warm shower 60 minutes before bed paradoxically assists cooling, as peripheral blood vessels dilate afterward. This drop signals the brain that it is time to sleep. Light exposure at dawn suppresses melatonin and raises cortisol appropriately. If mornings feel sluggish, seek natural light within 10 minutes of waking. Even cloudy daylight strengthens circadian alignment and improves nighttime sleep pressure. Insomnia often stems from conditioned arousal. The brain associates the bed with wakefulness. If unable to sleep after 20 minutes, get up briefly in dim light and read something neutral. Return only when sleepy. This retrains neural associations. Sleep deprivation alters the prefrontal cortex, impairing judgment and impulse control. After a short night, avoid major decisions. Instead, schedule cognitively demanding tasks after adequate rest. Protecting executive function protects long-term outcomes. Napping interacts with nighttime cycles. A 20-minute nap restores alertness without entering deep sleep. Longer naps risk sleep inertia. If needed, nap before 2 p.m. to avoid delaying nighttime melatonin release. Physical exercise increases slow-wave sleep, but timing matters. Intense workouts within 2 hours of bed elevate core temperature and adrenaline. Exercise earlier in the day or choose light stretching at night to encourage relaxation. Ultimately, sleep is a coordinated neurological symphony. Electrical oscillations, hormone shifts, memory replay, and emotional recalibration operate with precision. When you align behavior, light exposure, temperature, timing with biology, the system performs optimally. Thank you for spending this moment with Night Rhythm. Understanding what happens in your brain during sleep transforms rest from passive habit into deliberate recovery. Protect your cycles, respect your rhythms, and let biology work in your favor. Sleep is not lost time, it is neural investment.